Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox. I'm back with another Epic 7 video. So this one is going to be about the, post-update review and thoughts. We've got the arena changes. I'm going to talk about the free Unequip event. And of course the MolaGora refund. That was, wow. I got so many MolaGora. I did not spend them yet. Also, I want to talk about the water gun festival. It's about Songkran in Thailand. It's it's a special event they're going to do here, and yeah, pretty good rewards. And all right, there's also all or nothing, and finally the Cermia banner that's gonna end in a week. So let me begin with the arena. Let's just quickly go through this. My defense really, like, wow, 33%. It is definitely not doing so good. But lately I did actually change my defense. I was running something more more tanky, but now I have the same team that I use on offense. So it has very high speed, and the last few battles it's been working out. I mean, not here, but yeah, you definitely lose less points when you get defeated than when you win. You win quite a bit. I believe it's like twice as much when you win, and when you lose it's like half. I'm not sure if it's exactly based on when you actually attack someone. Yeah, we need a confirmation on that, so hit us up in the comment section if you know the answer. And the revenge button is here, so in a future update we'll be able to just attack people that have attacked us. So of course, if you're running something on your defense that is similar to what you run on offense, let's say it's a speed team, you can just go ahead, and if you've won, I mean with your defense team that is the same, and it's the AI that won, well, there's a pretty good chance that you actually no, you're gonna hit their defense. Nah, that's the thing, you're gonna hit their defense, but it doesn't matter. Like if they, yeah, I was talking about the fact that if they are running an offensive team, a speed team on their defense like I am, I know that if I go against them, my speed is going to be higher and I will most likely win. So these are easy wins that we can collect by hitting the revenge. So that is good, and it's easier than sometimes you like go through this list and you run out of opponents, you have to wait or pay gold because you just don't want, you want to dodge certain teams where you know it's gonna be a long one. You definitely don't want to be fighting everyone. But I know, like, if you the whole thing with the consecutive wins, it's tempting, but there's some, to me, as a free-to-play player, and just like I actually spend quite a bit of time in arena. Like, I use all my flags, so like, to be honest, there's teams where I just definitely don't want to fight, especially ML Ken's team, because it just doesn't work out with my my speed team on offense. It's too easy to just fail it. And I mean, you could definitely change your offensive team and counter whatever they have, but I mean, you would have to have built a lot of heroes, and then you have to account for how long the fight's gonna take. It could be a really big stall, and the fight could carry on for 10, 15, 20 minutes, and let's be honest, we don't want that. Alright, so what else here? We got the win rate and the of your offense and the win rate of your defense, and of course the there's this here, season ranking. So the season didn't start yet. League info, there's the, like they said, the sky stone increase, very cool, and we've got the glory crest reward as well. So that is that's good. And like they shown us in the screenshot, we've got this your past rankings, and you can compare, like, if your defense is doing better now and stuff like that. Actually, wait, my stuff was there. That is actually from the previous week. The data's there. I see that. Wait, what is this thing? The defense. Yeah, you've got percentage up there. Last week I won 91.4% of my attacks, and my defense was 23%. So yeah, it's 33.8% now. The thing is, it's early still in the week. There is, wait, it doesn't show on the main page how long until the week is over. It shows it here in arena info, 3 days 14 hours. So I mean, it's gonna be like it's gonna go down. The defense win rate is gonna go down. That's the way it's gonna be, because I'm gonna be climbing. I will be climbing. That means I'm gonna be facing teams that are stronger, and they are most likely going to counter, just win against my defense, because they're gonna have more speed. All right, so I guess that's gonna be it for. There's this thing here, the ranking. No season yet. League, and then total ranking. And then you've got my ranking. Okay. And that's it. Okay, pretty cool. Overall, I'm happy with this update. More info, more sky stones, good stuff. And yes, of course, the free Unequip event, very good. Like, you can just start moving gear around. If you want to change your core setup, it's a perfect time right now, because you've got a bunch of MolaGoras, and you can just move gear around and change your core setups for different areas of the game, which is very good. So the MolaGora refund though, oh my god, look at this. Go in my logs, because I've picked them up already. Look at that, I got 49. I'm free to play. It's been 140 days now. Let me go check actually. So I got 58 MolaGora. It won't be long until I'm back to just a few. If I check here, 142 days since global launch. Yeah, it took a while to get. I mean, I've been buying the MolaGoras every time, like from wherever it's available. And yeah, now there is also, I want to talk about Water Gun Festival. Let's check the reward, because I went through it quickly. So 22 days. And yeah, I guess, yeah, I completed the one before, in time before the daily reset, so that was good. And yeah, I just need to complete, so adventures 5 times, hunt 1 time, arena. Basically, if you do your daily, it's gonna cover everything beside the enhanced equipment. I don't think it's part of the daily enhancing equipment. I don't remember it to be part of it. Now you just like use water gun, and you're like shooting at someone randomly, and then you get rewarded. Now whoever is gonna shoot is gonna give the different rewards. So a leaf from Ether, Sid Gold, Ras is Covenant bookmarks, and Crozet is charms for equipment. So that's pretty cool. Wait, oh, I forgot to use it on the first day. That thing, I think. Okay, let's see what I got. And I mean, always good to get gold transmit stone, MolaGora. I mean, it's always useful. But yeah, okay. What I got here? Energy, yes, thank you. And now finally, the event all or nothing. There's a week left. And yeah, I pretty much, I'm gonna work on definitely getting those Blazing Soul. I want to get those Twisted Fang as well. But you know, like, oh yes, there's another thing I want to talk about. Of course, the shop to buy catalyst. So I usually just buy these. This is to me, it's definitely worth getting. It's only 40, and I mean, it gives you 10. So actually, I feel like it's worth, because I'm actually getting something out of this place. If I just run a spirit altar of a lower stage, I'm not getting these, the event coins. I'm not getting, I believe I don't get as much experience as I'm getting here. Not getting friendship points and all that. I feel like it's much better to do it here, but yeah, I just buy these runes. Of course, Covenant bookmarks, artifact charms, you just gotta grab those. Before I was buying the fire spirit penguin, I mean the 3-star penguins, sell them for gold and for silver transmit stone. I'm debating that because there's a way to actually farm a silver transmit stone that I'm covering in a future video that is very effective, so I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna go for that. It's pretty expensive, like 170, because gold, I mean, anyways, I'll make a guide on how I get so much gold as well. So yeah, Twisted Fangs, definitely buying those. The MolaGora, I mean, it's no-brainer. Okay, the Giga Phantasma, that was, I usually don't buy it. The reason I did is because I needed one to make my 3-man Wyvern video. I needed a Phantasm to actually showcase that it's like they're part of the run, getting experience and all that. But that is not, if you 3-man Wyvern, check out my video if you haven't before and you're curious. I'm running Alexa, Tarnar Guard, and Angelica as the tank. It's pretty free to play friendly. I mean, if you're lucky enough, if you're blessed to have Angelica, of course. There's other setups that can be run as well, but that's what I'm going with because that's what I got. And yeah, you prefer, it's better to run a ice Phantasm, because if it survives up to the Wyvern, it's gonna get combat readiness. If it stays alive every time it goes, and it's definitely not gonna help you. So there is the Cermia banner. I did not summon. I'm not planning to summon for it. Covered that in video already. The should you pull for Cermia video. I mean, what you get out of this video is basically, if you want a TLDR, is, yeah, I wouldn't pull for her because she's just basically gonna speed in PvE. She's gonna speed up what you probably can already farm because you overgear the content already. She doesn't bring, I mean, she brings a ton of damage, but in most cases you can probably do just fine with whatever you got, and she will speed up your runs. But it's pretty much like, do you really have like unlimited energy? And there's gonna be the collaboration banners coming up. Potentially, most likely will have limited hero in there with the 121 guarantee summon, and you should be saving up. I mean, especially if you're free to play, of course. All right, so moving on here. And border coin, another thing. My issue with border coin is that it's mostly only good for her. I know it works on other heroes, but I mean, if you just keep on pulling border coin and you don't pull the hero, you're gonna feel really bad, I think. I mean, I would. So yeah, you gotta think about that as well. So yeah, this covers what I want to talk about. There is one last thing I wanted to cover, and it was oh yes, there's the charms. The charm price went down, and there's let me write this down, charms. But there was something else I want to talk about. I actually talked about it in like not at the exact start of the video, but I want to actually like enhance my skills on my heroes. That's one thing I want to do at the end. Skill enhance, and actually I could go toward the charm. So you go here, Terror Castle. I just goes on 1, no big deal. I actually went there already, and I'm just gonna show you, like, every day I do this. Before it was especially good because you can actually get Covenant bookmarks from here, guys. So you definitely want to do this every day. And this is the best zone because it's so fast, and you just teleport to the top one and you just do one battle and boom, you're there. Very effective. And the thing is, you could buy before MolaGora Go for 4 MolaGoras, but now they are just in the shop, so it's very easy to get. Yeah, wait, no, I didn't do it yet for today because it reset not long ago. So yeah, these are the usual things I buy. I buy the necklace and ring charms. I buy the artifact charms. Now the thing is, they drop the price on those all the charms for the other equipment slots, like weapon, helm, chest, and boots. Price went down, and I feel like it was like cut in half. To be honest, I would have to check previous screenshots that I had, or check like discussions about it, because I know that the data is there. But before, the ratio was actually really bad. It was definitely not worth doing it. You were spending something like 3 times more gold by doing it this way than using 3 times more than if you just straight up buy it from the arena shop and spend the gold to get the experience. But then it was something like twice as expensive as, I don't have the exact numbers, guys, so sorry, just take this with a grain of salt, but it was, if you use equipment that you farm in adventure, whatever, hunts, and you feed those into gear, it costed half the price that those charm costed. You take this price plus however it's gonna cost you to actually feed it into the item, and that's the total cost in gold. And before it was really bad, but now I just don't know exactly how much lower it was. But they are actually showing up. Like, I feel like the rarity went up, because yesterday, I mean, it's a small sample size, but yesterday there was an epic, maybe even 2 epic charms, and today there is still 1. So I'm not quite sure there what's the deal with this thing. But anyways, I will not buy it now. I'm gonna actually do some research before buying it, because it's actually gonna take space in my inventory, and to be honest, I'm kind of running low. And I actually bought charms. I was like, whatever, I don't have time today to do the research, so I'm just gonna buy them. But yeah, my space is running out, and I'm gonna have to go read up on that and check how much gold it actually costed before versus how much is needed now. Now in the shop, you can grab those MolaGora Go. It is part of the normal shop. There it is. Very convenient, always there. Very good. Now the drop in MolaGora needed for skill enhancement, I mean, they said a reduction of 30% at the higher level, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Like, this is what they mean by, this is pretty much how it was before. I believe it was like 3 MolaGora Go before, but look at the previous one. Like, is this even real? Like, 1 here, 2 here, 2 again, and then 3. That's so low. Yes, that's the thing I wanted to cover in adventures. Yeah, but just covering this real quick, and then I'm gonna do my skill enhance at the end of the video. Like, that is massive, the drop in MolaGora that we need, and it's really good. It's really good. Like, it was brutal before. So many players, like, especially like if you spend money to summon, like, yeah, you're gonna summon, but good luck enhancing your skills, because you will have so many heroes, and I mean, you can't play with all heroes unless you, well, you spend a lot of money and you buy the MolaGora pack and all that. So I mean, I got 49 in the refund. I'm sure some players got hundreds of those. But yeah, I'll get back to the skill enhancement. So here, the AP exchange shop. And that was product import. Okay, now look at that. 2 times per week for an epic catalyst that is part of this region. Ring of Glory. So every region has different catalysts. There could be repeats in some regions, but if we just go quickly here, let's go in the earlier zones, because these zones are gonna be like, more players have access to those, of course. So there's always this thing that's showing up for every time you unlock. These are actually drops from this region. So that's what they said in the patch note. It's going to be catalysts that actually drop in the region where the shop is at. And finally, let me just check the zone number 9. Let's go 9-2. Just check that shop real quick. Yeah, fuse nerve. Thing is, some Kalis that were only part of the late zones are now part of the some earlier zones. But I feel like the epic Kalis that might be showing up in the earlier zones cannot be bought in the store there in the earlier zone. Let's see here. It was like zone 3. To be honest, I don't know the exact one. But the thing is, if it's only one epic Kalis per zone, I'm not sure if there's actual doubles. I don't think there's an actual repeat, because I mean you can buy those twice per week for the epic and 5 times per week for the rares. It's very good. It's gonna make things so much easier, especially if you're a newer player. It's definitely gonna save you a lot of time. The horror stories for Kalis drops are, I mean, there's so many out there. But yeah, so that was really cool. That was really good. Now moving on back to the skill enhancement. All the other stuff I wanted to cover I did. And yeah, I mean, let us know in the comment section, guys, what you think about this update and how many MolaGoras you actually got. That was really good. Really good. So Alexa, I said I wanted to skill enhance her skill 1 to the maximum, and I'll do it. Thing is, I need Twisted Fangs here, but that's another thing. Like, if you get carried away, you might just use up your Kalis, because I need them for Kise. But you know what? That skill 2 can actually wait up, because if I use Kise in PvE, I usually have her skills turned off. Depends on what I'm doing, really, but the S2 is only for a specific situation in PvP where I know I'm gonna kill the target and I want to do team damage. So really, it's, or if I use her in raid, which I don't, so it's not high priority. High priorities are heroes which you use in multiple areas of the game, like Alexa. She's not one of those heroes, because I mean, I'm not using her in PvP, so that's out. I use her in Wyvern 3-man, Wyvern 4-man, if I'm running that, but I don't. I just 3-man it now. In raids, I run her there, but that's the thing though. Like her priority is lower than, let's say, Bellona is like used in so many areas of the game. So I'm just gonna go here, boom, and now these are actually easy to farm. I'll make a video on that. And yeah, that's gonna be it. After that, I don't have enough. I just have to farm more. But look, like it's only 3 MolaGora. Like a hero that's a natural 5-star, you just gotta go for it. You just gotta go for it. It's so good. All right, so Bellona was definitely a smart thing to do. There's the thing that I was thinking about, like, yeah, sometimes I have her skills turned off because I just want to maximize her skill 1 usage, because it's based on the target's max health, and it triggers when at 5 focus, it triggers 4 focus, it triggers the Razor Wind Fan skill 3. So like skill 2 is not really used, but if I use her, let's say on defense somewhere, she definitely used skill 2. If I run her in raid, well, for trash, I need to use her skills on so I can clear faster. Boss fights, like you might want to use S2. I mean, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it for the low cost, and I get those Kalis easily if I want. Now, a hero which I always use in, well, so far since I got him in arena offense, well, even arena defense, but also in Guild War offense and defense. So really, Sid is definitely a smart thing to do for me. I'm just gonna go for it. I mean, I've been sitting on these Pat Power loop for so long. Been sitting on them for so long. It's only 3 of those, and it's 10% damage. I just have to go for it. Now this one, I do have the Nightmare Mask. I can definitely go for it because this is just 4 MolaGora. I mean, 4 MolaGora is quite a bit, but it's only 4 for a 10% damage increase. That's like pure damage, guys. That's the thing. That's on top of your gear, your like the buffing. Like, it's huge. Now there's this thing. If let's say, well, if you have, let's say you have Sid, this thing is most of the time you just pop him, you kill someone with this, then you use skill 1, and then skill 2 doesn't come in unless you already have speed buff on yourself. Let's say you're using him with Yuna, which I will 6-star very soon, or if he S1 already and he landed a critical hit, he self buff speed. So yeah, it's worth skill enhancing this. But I don't want to really hold off too much, but I will be saving MolaGora. I'm not gonna use all of them right now. I use her in raid, so I mean, she's not high on the priority list. Luna, to be honest, I don't use her enough, and I can definitely enhance her, but I'm not gonna do it just yet. Tarnogard, he's part of my 3-man Wyvern. He's part of my raid team, labyrinth team. I could even use him in PvP, but I don't. Yeah, he could be used in Guild War, but I don't do it. Very tempting. Very strong. Dual attacks are huge. 43 left. I definitely feel like doing it. And then 4 here. I have the Mysterious Flash. I have to do it. I have to do it. I mean, I had to do this thing for like so long ago. Now here I will be buying 2 of those. I'll just straight up do it 2 times now. Now I will have to think about which hero I will work on. I will not be spending more. Oh, ooh, of course, my god. Shuri, I have to do it. Shuri is part of my offense in PvP, Arena, and Guild War, and he can be used in PvE. Like, he's useful in so many areas of the game. I have to go all in on him, on that S2. It's just too good. Also, there's the fact that my Kisei is missing some speed, and sometime after Shuri goes, she's like at 97%, 96 worst case scenario combat readiness, and it's not enough for her to go, and the enemy cuts in and it messes up my whole like thing. So yeah, Blazing Soul, got those, boom, gotta go for that 3 combat readiness. That's huge. Beautiful. All right, I got that covered. So good, so good. I'm not gonna focus on that because this is more for PvE, the -1 turn. Definitely helpful, but Shuri is not like top damage material, well, for me anyways right now. I don't think he's top damage material anyways. And now I'm using Destina more often, but to be honest, I want to hold off. I mean, I don't need that extra healing. I feel like it's overkill for how much it costs, but it could definitely be used. I prefer to boost the damage dealer, so I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't need Angelica to like heal more. She's already healing plenty, and this S1 is feel like, nah. Clearly I'm not recalling her, but yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna enhance her more. I feel like she's good where she's at right now, just for that S3, very strong still. And yeah, I mean, I could potentially buff up Chaos Axe. I mean, look, I have 29. It's a big drop from what I had before, but still, those Twisted Fang are gonna go down real quick. And I need to do this final one here on Tarnogard. I just gotta do it. I mean, I've been using Tarnogard for so long. It just has to be done, guys. Now he's where I want him to be. He definitely is. And of course, I didn't even do it. And Twisted Fang, I got 12 left. So yeah, there's that. But I covered the Shuri update already. Now there is one thing that there's Yuna. Yuna, I want to build her. DN, that's covered already. I did S2. Requiem Roar, I was using her. Like, she's really good. I could get that maxed, but I prefer Shuri. Shuri is used more. I could like require more with Celestine would be very strong, and Celestine is not part of the rotation for buy with dust. But Yuna, like, yeah, this is expensive, but it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. That's huge. Just -1 turn on such a strong skill. And you have her on high speed, so you will have a pretty high uptime on the rest of your team. Now, of course, like, if I go with Yuna, I'm gonna pretty much go all in and have her with super high damage. Well, as much as I can muster. And yeah, Twisted Fangs once again. It's just I'm gonna have to not go too crazy with the enhancement. Of course, I'm not doing the last one because Blazing Soul. It depends. I'm definitely gonna work on S1 over S2, S3 because S1 is used a few times until you build up your focus for S3. So definitely for PvP especially. But yeah, anyways, that's yeah, that's how I'm planning my things. And finally, Alexa S1. I'm just gonna do it like speed up my Wyvern. It's not 100% success rate. It will make it more stable. I don't need to do it, but I use Alexa as well in raid, and I really like Alexa. Like she's a free-to-play hero, and she's doing just great. And I want to showcase Alexa more, so I'm going in with the investment. I'm doing it. Oops. No. Here we go. So yeah. Sit. And 25 MolaGora. Very good still. Nice. I mean, that's the strength of the +1 and +2 together. And this multiplies the Daydream Joker damage. She's attacking twice because she has 100% crit chance against Wyvern. 15% crit chance boost when you're at elemental advantage, so you don't need 100% crit chance when it's, well, ice versus fire or just at elemental advantage in general. So yeah, I feel like I covered what I wanted to cover, and yeah, let us know what you think about the update, and maybe like who have you been skill enhancing. Definitely like boosting your core heroes is gonna be the best thing that you can do, because I know you might have gotten a lot of MolaGora, but keep some, guys, keep some. Maybe you get lucky. We got the collaboration event coming up. Maybe you have enough for a limited summon, so just keep a few. Don't go all in just yet, but definitely your core, work on doing those skill enhance. The last one though, the last one is pretty expensive, so you better make damn sure that that hero is used in so many part of the game if you're going all in. There's the thing about boosting a skill 3 to the maximum, because like if you use that hero in PvP, let's say it's part of a cleave team, let's say like Vildred, like you're gonna go all in because every bit of damage is a huge deal, and it could be like make or break type of deal. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video. Alright, check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen, and peace out for now.